From the title, you probably have an idea of what we're about to discuss in today's video, which is things that social media has made to seem normal when in reality they aren't. There are important conversations that aren't talked about enough, and today we're going to be having one of these conversations. Sometimes I'm scrolling through social media and I come across some things that just make me pause and go like, nah. This isn't normal. It shouldn't be normal. It's pretty wild when you think about them. Social media plays with our mental and emotional well-being in ways that we don't even realize. It blurs the line between what is real and what is not real. Social media is a powerful tool, but sometimes it pushes out ideas that makes you question reality a lot of times. Even if you're well educated, you're mentally stable, you're emotionally strong, social media can still shake you up. Take just one post, one trend, and suddenly you begin to question things that you were once sure about. That is why conversations like this are necessary. Every now and then, we need reminders to ground us, to keep us in touch with reality, and to help us navigate this digital world without losing ourselves. The first thing I want to talk about is the pressure to post your life online. Everybody is sharing their lives, their relationships, their careers, their wins, their outings, and it's beginning to look like if you're not posting what is happening in your life, that means nothing is happening at all. Social media has convinced people that being private means you're hiding something or you have nothing going on in your life. You are not living life. But here's the truth. Some of the most successful people, they don't even have an online presence. For some, this might seem strange because social media has conditioned us to believe that if you have an amazing life, you must showcase it. But choosing not to share every detail of your life online is perfectly okay. It is normal. I remember scrolling on Threads one day when I came across a post where a lady was talking about a friend of hers that has an incredible life offline. She could easily be a social media sensation if she wants to, but she chooses to be private about it. And that is completely fine. Think about it. Before social media came, people still lived full and happy lives without sharing it for the entire world to see. And it was fine then, but now social media has made it seem like you have to share it, you have to post it, you have to showcase it, you have to prove something, and that is not normal. That is not the norm. I get that as a creator or as an influencer, you have to share certain aspects of your life, even though you're not obligated to. There's really no pressure to share what you don't want to share. If you don't want to post it, you don't have to, even as a creator. But these days, you don't have to be in the creative space. Everybody is sharing so much of their lives online. I have absolutely nothing against sharing online. If you enjoy doing it, by all means do it. Even me, I share some things online sometimes. But the key is not to feel pressure to put your life on public display. However you choose to live life, be it privately, it is completely valid. Almost everyone is living their lives on social media these days, and they're forgetting that social media is not a real place. I remember something that happened on Instagram some time ago that involved a popular Nigerian musician, and I think he was involved with something, and people online were expecting to get details and information of what the family was doing concerning the drama, and it was not forthcoming. So people were beginning to think that, oh, this family, they've abandoned this man to deal with his issues by himself. One of the family members came out and she said, because we're not posting online to tell you that we are handling this matter, you people just automatically believe that we're not doing anything about it. We live in an era where if you're not posting these things online, people will not believe that something is going on, and it does not make any sense. It's not normal. Oh, social media is not real life. There are a lot of things going on in reality that don't make it to social media. Not seeing it online does not mean that it's not happening or it did not happen. There are so many people out there securing the bag, building healthy relationships, and just thriving and just enjoying life without the need to seek for validation. And see, this validation seeking, this takes me to my second point, which is the validation seeking lifestyle. If you are being completely honest with yourself, I've asked myself this question too. Why do people really post their lifestyle online? Especially when you're not a creator, an influencer, or you're trying to build a personal brand online. If you dig deep, a lot of times This is coming from a place of seeking validation. There are moments where I want to post certain things about myself and I just stop myself and I ask, why do I want to post it? Why do I feel the need to let people know that I went to this restaurant? Why do I want to let people know that I bought food from Yellow Plate? Why do I want people to know that I ate Jazzy Burger today? Like, why do I want people to know that I bought a diamond necklace or somebody bought a diamond necklace for me? Like, I am not saying there's anything wrong in showcasing how amazing your life is, but I just need people to check their intentions. It shouldn't come from a need of validation from people that don't truly care about you like that. Social media has become this place where people feel this constant urge to prove that they are living their best lives. Don't let social media pressure you at all. The more I grow, the need to prove anything to anybody is reducing drastically because I'm like, why? Why? Why do I want to let people know? Why do I want to tell people that this thing is happening in my life? Why? You have absolutely nothing to prove to anybody, darling. So if you choose to live a private life, that is perfectly okay. The next thing I want to talk about is this clean girl aesthetic and the soft feminine woman trend that is everywhere now. I honestly find this one hilarious because suddenly every girl now wants to sound in a soft, slow, delicate manner. Every girl out there is now trying to speak like a slow moving millipede. They are beginning to sound slow and boring because they've been told that that is how a soft feminine woman should sound like. Some of you are naturally funny, bubbly and full of energy, but social media has convinced you that you have to tone yourself down just because you want to be seen as elegant. An elegant woman talks like this. An elegant woman does things like this. An elegant woman acts like this. So you're doing hey God. You are no longer sounding like yourself or acting like yourself because you're trying to fit into a particular aesthetic that social media has sold to you as a soft feminine woman. Hey, that is not normal at all. Girl, if you don't sound like that normally or act like that normally, why are you forcing it? Social media is constantly pushing that hit girl, clean girl aesthetic. You have to have your nails properly done, your lashes on fleek, your wig perfectly laid. Social media is making it look like you have to keep up with these beauty standards just to be considered as that girl. But the truth is, if that is your vibe, that is completely fine. Personally, I like my nails fixed. It's not currently fixed, but I like my nails fixed. I like to wear makeup. But not every girl enjoys doing these things. Not every girl is interested in doing these things. Choosing not to do them does not mean you're missing out on anything. It does not mean that you're not a happening babe or that you are not put together. Whenever I see posts on how to be a soft feminine woman, it honestly irritates me because they keep focusing on these surface level things like hair, lashes, wig, completely forgetting and ignoring that becoming that girl starts from within. It starts from your inside. So many people have lost their individuality and they are heavily influenced by these aesthetics, and it is a problem and it is not normal. Self-improvement is great. You can wake up one morning and decide that, you know what, I want to learn how to do my own makeup because I want to enhance my beauty. Or if you're speaking too fast, you can say, okay, I want to learn how to speak slower because even me, I have this problem of speaking too fast. I tend to rush over my words. Sometimes I even stumble over my words because I'm in such a hurry to get my point across. So I'm trying to learn how to slow down and speak more clearly. It's perfectly fine to work on yourself, but you need to be sure that you're not forcing yourself to carry an identity that is not you or do things that you would not do on a normal day just to fit into a social media trend. That's not normal. The next thing I want to talk about is the widespread of artificial beauty and this obsession to glow up. First of all, let me even talk about how social media has blurred the line between a real natural beauty and a digitally enhanced beauty. So many people have become accustomed to filters, AI enhanced pictures, edited pictures and videos that they can no longer recognize what real beauty looks like anymore. I will come across a post on social media and I will go into the comment section and the comments I see it's just shocking. They will say, this person is not fine, oh, this person's nose is like this, oh. And I'm like, how else do you want a real natural face to look like? We have become so heavily reliant on filters and edited images and videos that smooth out people's faces, create perfect features. Everybody has a perfect nose, has a perfect lip, has a perfect everything now. That our brains are now conditioned to accept that. So when you actually see a natural, unfiltered face, it becomes less beautiful simply because we are so used to heavily edited pictures and videos everywhere online. Then you see this idea to meet up with this social media standard of beauty is fueling the obsession to glow up. Social media has made people fixated on looking a certain way that is now pushing people to alter their body. I personally do not have any issue with anybody undergoing any form of surgical procedures to enhance anything about themselves. People that have had this conversation with me, they know my stand on this. I don't have a problem with it at all. Fixing what you think you don't like, it's okay. Oh. Glowing up is fantastic. The idea of glow up itself is not the issue. I fully support improving your looks and enhancing your features. Wanting to be a prettier and more evolved version of yourself is part of your self-growth journey. However, it is important to be clear about your motivation. Are you doing it because you want to genuinely look and feel good about yourself? Or you are doing it because you think that wealthy, successful men prefer women with a specific aesthetic? Somebody has legitimately told me that the reason she wants to start fixing lashes and fixing her nails is because of man. She said her lips is looking a certain way, so she would like to fix it. And I'm like, it's just so crazy how so many women are out there shaping their appearance just to attract men for male gaze. And I'm not just referring to the popular procedures that we know like the lipo, BBL and the rest. I've seen videos where they use some method to peel off layers of a girl's lip just because she wants pink lip. What is this obsession with changing your appearance? You need to ask yourself, what is really driving this glow up journey that you want to embark on? And if you check well, the major reason why many people feel the need to glow up and become baddies is for the male gaze, which is such a terrible mindset. That obsession with glow up is not normal. Now let's talk about how social media is making kids grow way too fast. There's this pressure and obsession that 16, 15, 17-year-old are beginning to have to become baddies, to become bad bitches. And I find it very crazy. You want to be a baddie at 15. You want to be a bad bitch at 17. Ha! Why is a 16-year-old looking like a 30-year-old woman? When I was 16 or 17, I damn looked like a typical 16-year-old child. Now we're seeing 15, 16, 17-year-old trying to dress and look like a 32-year-old Nicki Minaj. And you wonder why they are doing all of these things. It's because society has defined a standard for how a beautiful girl should look and dress. So if you're not looking that way or you're not dressing that way, you are just a child. And of course, you're a child. Why the rush to grow up and dress like that? These days, it is difficult to tell a 16-year-old from a 35-year-old because they all dress and present themselves in similar ways. One time on Instagram, I saw a 22-year-old girl getting Botox done. And I'm like, what are you doing getting Botox done at 22? You see young girls and young boys already indulging in adult activities. We are wondering why a 60-year-old girl like a 35-year-old woman. Why the rush to glow up? Why the rush to be seen as a baddie? Why the rush to be seen as a bad bitch? Give yourself time to grow. You have your entire life ahead of you to be an adult. That adulthood that you are eager to get to, you will get there. And when you get there, it will choke you. You can only be a child once. You can only be a teenager once. So enjoy it. Another issue that I find very disturbing is seeing children vibing to songs with vulgar lyrics. These songs contain explicit content that is even too much for me as an adult. But you see children vibing. You see young boys and young girls, they are creating content with this sound and everybody thinks it's okay. It's normal. Come on. And it gets worse because you see adults hyping them, cheering them on. They will say, we vibed to songs like this when we were younger and we turned out okay. Are you sure you turned out okay? Are you sure you turned out fine? Even if you turned out okay, we know better now. So we should do better now. See, in this generation, Gen Z, millennials, we all need Jesus. We need Jesus. Another thing I want to talk about is how social media is making people feel more insecure about themselves and their body. Before social media came, I never knew that there was something called strawberry legs or something called asymmetrical face. It was social media that taught me these things. So I just woke up one day, I opened my TikTok app and I was seeing asymmetrical face, asymmetrical face. I was like, what is asymmetrical face? I saw videos where people were explaining and I'm like, which one is this one again now? So it's now something that people should be worried about. People should be concerned that they don't have a straight face. Where did this one come out from? Asymmetrical face, so facial imbalance, so all of these things is just a concept that discourages people from being content with their natural features. There's one beauty standard or the other coming up every day that is making people feel like they're not enough. You are not okay. You are not fine. You have to fix this. You have to fix that. There's something about your body that you should be worried about that you should fix. That's not normal. People see these things online every day and they get worried about their looks, so they get carried away by these things and they're fixing and fixing and fixing and they cannot stop fixing. I see women every day on social media picking themselves apart. They'll say things like, oh no, I'm sorry that this looks like this, I'm sorry that that looks like that, why are you apologizing? It's really heartbreaking. Social media is doing all of these things to people and it's not normal. Let's talk about how oversharing has become a normal thing in this generation. People are so comfortable to come online and spill things that say, if you take me to EFCC today and you torture me, you send 5 hefty men to torture me, you will not get that kind of information from me. But you see people get so comfortable and spill these kind of things online. I see certain things that people post online in the name of creating content and I'm like, no, this should not be out for public consumption now. There are things that you should keep inside. I get so irritated when I watch those kind of content. You see people bringing their family drama, their relationship drama, their friendship drama, and they're spilling everything online. You bring out your husband or your wife or your brother or your sister or your friend's matter online, then keypad warriors like us who will be in the comment section, who will be helping you to dissect your family matter. God, when I see these kind of things online, I'm like, these people, don't they have shame? Don't they have elders in their family that will call them to order? When you are bringing your drama for public consumption, what do you want us to do? It's just pure entertainment to us. You're using your life to do entertainment for strangers online. You open the TikTok app today and you see somebody spilling details of how this happened to them, how that happened to them. People are just so comfortable sharing horrible, terrible things that happen to them online. Yes, I understand that sometimes sharing your personal stories can be beneficial and serve as a teachable moment for others. But you can still convey valuable lessons from your experiences without disclosing intimate details of your life. Some things should remain private. Not everything is for public consumption because it's just tea. It's just gist to us. People are going to consume your pain as entertainment and they are going to move on to the next drama. When I see this kind of drama unfold online, I'm always like, what do you people want us to do now with this information? Our job is just to laugh. Our job is to laugh and to enjoy the gist. You see people in the comment section saying, let her speak up, let him speak up. It's just gist we want to hear because there's nothing we can do for you. There was a post I saw somewhere where the person said, he really wishes that social media is like a clock in and clock out kind of thing where everybody wakes up in the morning, you clock in by 7 o'clock, and then everybody's online by 6 o'clock in the evening, everybody clocks out, and then they go back to reality and actually live life in reality. Some people's social media is their entire life. They live their life on social media. If there's no social media, they don't have any life. And it's not normal. Social media is fun. There's a good side to social media and there's a bad side to social media as well. But we need to be aware that not everything out there is for you to consume. You have to be very careful with the kind of things that you consume online. You have to guard your heart, guard your mind, to be sure that you're still very much in touch with reality. The way social media is going these days, it's just crazy. And very few people are still in touch with reality. That is why conversations like this has to keep going on and on to keep people in check. Let me know in the comment section which of these points stood out for you and what other things do you think social media has normalized that shouldn't be normal or that is not normal? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please share it to other people so that they would also come and enjoy what you just enjoyed. Please give us a big thumbs up, click the like button. It helps YouTube push the video to more people to see. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that every new upload that drops, you will be among the first people to see it. Thank you so much for watching and staying till the end. See you in my next video. Bye.